Welcome to the stream. Well, actually, this doesn't have to be a stream. This is going to be a video that I leave uploaded on my YouTube channel, okay? Now, I just got off of work, guys. It is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're about to dip into some Deathverse. Oh, damn it. How embarrassing is that? You know, you say the wrong fuck. I said death. It's death. Deathverse. Let It Die. Now, before I go to the menus and everything, I just want to let you guys know. I loved Let It Die, but at the same time, I hated Let It Die. It was like I've said this in another video. It's like never have I loved and hated a game as much as I did with Let It Die. I mean, the gameplay was fun. But it was really frustrating. You would die in some of the most cheesiest ways. And I guess it was like a Dark Souls kind of game, but I was never good at those games. I always sucked at those games. You know, Demon Souls, I thought was great. What's the other one? Bloodborne, I always thought they were great. But what I did in those games is I always found a glitch to somehow overlevel my character to make it to where I didn't have to try as hard. You know what I'm saying? So I never was good at counters and parries and stuff like that. So I had a very difficult time playing Let It Die because you had to create a whole new... They wanted you to have multiple characters. But I'm one of those guys, I like to just have one character. So, you know, you could buy... It was like being in an arcade. You could pay to come back to life. You would pay $1 to continue. You know, it was like it was kind of cool. I like that. You know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, these fucking microtransactions, this sucks. But I thought that was kind of cool. You know, it felt like I was at the arcade. Damn, my character's dead, and I gotta pay another $1? You know? And that's what I kind of did to get to the top of the towers. Who knows how much money I spent playing through Let It Die. Now, this game is a complete... This is a spin-off, I think. You could call this... It's safe to call this a spin-off of Let It Die. It was so cool to see collaborations with Suda51. I mean, this is the whole reason we play these games, right? You know, at least anybody I know. They're fans of No More Heroes. They're fans of Killer 7. They're fans of Killer is Dead. They're fans of Shadows of the Damned. You know, y'all know Suda51. Y'all know how he do. So they did a lot of collaborations. Like you get Travis Touchdown's jacket, sword... Beam Katana, guns. I think they had guns. Yeah, they had guns. Guns weren't a really big part of Let It Die, but they were in. I don't know if they're going to put guns in this one. I hope they do. But, okay, that was like a little miniature review of Let It Die. Now, let me tell you my thoughts on the spin-off of Let It Die, Deathverse. Okay? Now, we were told this is going to be a Battle Royale style game. But to my surprise, it's not hundreds of people, okay? Right now, it's only 16 people in the game, okay? Every man for himself. It's a free-for-all. And it gets really chaotic, but I will say I like this game better than Let It Die, which I never thought I would say that, because I loved Let It Die. Like I said, but I loved it and I hated it. So this game, I don't have as much hate. You know, I don't have to pay money to come back to life like I did in Let It Die. So the music seems a little bit, I want to say a little bit better, but Let It Die had a lot of good music too. It had a lot of music I didn't like. It had hundreds of songs. So I guess it's kind of hard to compare them. As you can see, we have some synth wave. Not a fan of that synth wave. Maybe it's just the name. Let's not call it that. This is like a retro 80s kind of, you know? I actually like the music in this game. So let's see. Let's listen. Let's have a listen. I love this song. See? It's already a good first impression, right? Now, Let It Die, they didn't really let you customize your character, okay? I mean, you could buy armor. See, Let It Die was a different game. I don't know if I should just talk about this game and just quit talking about Let It Die, because that's something completely different. But so basically, the clothes that you wore in Let It Die, the clothes that you wore in Let It Die were armor. Okay, so you might have some really cool looking shit, but you know, it was armor. So you would pick up other pieces of armor that was stronger. You would constantly be changing in and out of clothes. That's one thing that you don't have to worry about with this game. None of this shit matters what you're wearing, okay? You're not gonna take more damage or take less damage because you're wearing a different outfit. So that's less stress, okay? Less stressful. Alright? Don't have to worry about the armor, just because what would happen if you got hit too many times, the armor would break off. And then you're walking around naked, and then you have to recraft to look cool. I'm all about cosmetics. I like looking cool. So that's one thing you can do in this game. You can look cool, and it won't give you any damage buffs or whatever. Okay? I like that. Now, it is going to cost you some money. Okay? So we need paper, baby. But this game is free to play. It's a free game. So you can play this game for free like I've been doing. You know why? Because I'm so poor. I've only got $9 in my wallet. I can't even afford to buy the cheapest piece of clothing in the game. Yeah, the way you buy clothes in this game, if anyone's interested in purchasing samurai armor, okay, you see 1900 death medals? I think that would be like close to 20 bucks. I mean, we're looking at a Fortnite thing here. Where are the V-Bucks? But they're not called V-Bucks. You know what sounds better than V-Bucks? Death medals. Now, Death Metal was a character in the original No More Heroes. He was one of the first bosses you fought. And, you know, he's the guy who's, I think he was having a drink. He's sitting on the beach or whatever. And he's like, you know, this is paradise or something. And then, okay, sorry, I get sidetracked because that was really cool. I like the interaction he had with Travis Touchdown. I have a hard time staying on topic if you can't tell. Anyways, we've got samurai armor, and this is just something that's for the month, I guess. We got the samurai armor. We also have armor for... You ever hear of the game Nier Automata, where you had this little robot floating around with you? Well, that's what we got going on at Deathverse, in Deathverse, okay? So you can buy skins for the robot that you have floating all the time. This will let you scan the area for other enemies. It also gives you your abilities. You know, think like Overwatch, how you have a certain amount of abilities and they recharge after a while. You know, Overwatch, Smite, League of Legends, games like that, where you have abilities, you have those in this game, which is something that wasn't in Let It Die. But this is Deathverse, okay? You know, we've got skins like this. You know, this looks like something from Demolition Man. I mean, it looks almost exactly like the Demolition Man outfit. I don't know what theme this game would be considered. It looks like something out of the 1950s mixed with something out of the 1980s mixed with something out of the future. It's like a... You know, it merges it all together. Like, I can't really tell you what... It all kind of looks like this. Oh, shit. No, not like this. That's an emote. Alright. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I mean, this looks like something out of Fortnite, right? You see these guys with these stupid helmets? But it kind of looks like something out of Fallout. Okay, you know what? This game looks a lot like Fallout. If you remember that. If anybody remembers Fallout, that's what this game is similar to. Ooh, I really love this outfit. I hope I can unlock it. I mean, look at how dope this looks. You know? I don't know who they got designing this shit, but I love that. Somebody's got to get me this outfit. I don't know what we got to do to get it, but I think it looks sick. Okay. Anyways, what else are we talking about? You know, that's my main concern. When I first play a video game, the first thing I want to see, can I customize? I'm all about customization. Can I customize my character? And that you can do. We got it. Okay? What do you want? You want a hair style? You want a hairstyle? You want ponytail? Or maybe you want to go with like some dreads. You know, you want the Travis Scott hairstyle. Darth Doom, I have not played Overwatch 2. I don't have any plans to really play Overwatch 2. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to playing it. But I loved Overwatch 1. I stopped playing it and never came back. But yeah, maybe I'll give Overwatch 2 a try. I see it's free to play. I see it's a free game. But I've been playing Deathverse. Alright? And I'm in the middle of a Deathverse review. Oh, okay. So they didn't really change too much. That's kind of what it looked like from the trailer that I saw. I was like, okay, it just looks like a little update. Yeah, so they have a lot of hairstyles. As you can see, this is the Josuke JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hairstyle. They put it in the game for everybody, all the JoJo fans. This is the Laura Croft, we call it. This is the didn't Punished Venom Snake have this hairstyle? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, they've got a variety of hairstyles. Some of these you have to pay for, okay? So these are all the ones you have to pay for, like maybe $3-4 for these hairstyles. You want to be bald? We're gonna need some money, okay? You think bald is free? There's a price to pay. All right. This is a free hairstyle. I mean, this looks like a free hairstyle, right? You got that. You got this. It's free. All of these are free. The ones that don't have the locks on them. So I think we got a pretty cool selection, and then we've got colors. If you want to change the hair color, now you want blue hair? We're gonna need some money, okay? This is a free-to-play game. You want blue hair? Give me $3. Wait, let me see what the price is. $3, yeah, $3. You want that blue hair. But you can play this game long enough to get blue hair if that's all you want. And the silver or gray, this is like a light, because this is gray right here. But see, this is a lighter gray, just a tad lighter. We're gonna need $3, okay? But look, you get orange for free, you get blonde for free, you get red for free. I think those are good starting colors. No beard options. And you know, I'm a guy with a unique mustache. I was a little disappointed to not see any mustaches. Okay, when I checked this last time, it was just, there was only one option. Okay, I didn't see all of this. This is funny because I got a female character, so yeah. We're not going to put a beard on her, guys. I'm not into stuff like that. Oh, what's cracking, Amar? I'm just doing a little Deathverse review. Okay, just telling you guys my thoughts and opinions. Now let's look at skin colors. What do we got here? The darkest of the dark is this. Now, if you ask me, they could go a couple shades darker, okay? I mean, I've got people I know that are black. Okay, not talking about Amar, but yeah, he's definitely darker than this. So they need to put darker skin colors in here. Okay, this is you know, I don't want to call it. Hey, I don't want to call it a battle royale, but that's what they called it. They called it a battle royale, but it's only 16 players in an arena. I'm going to show you some gameplay in a second, but basically you got 16 players in an arena. This is all physical weapons, okay? No guns in this game. It's all weapons. Weapons and skills. You know those abilities that recharge every so often? Think like Overwatch, but melee. This is all melee based. 16 people. Only one guy survives. Yes, it is free to play, Amar. This is a free game. Okay, now the white, I mean, that's as white as it gets, right? So they got the white right, but I think we should have another black. Just a one that's a tad darker. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's see here. What else? Face types. Okay, now the face types, this is where we get a little... no, I think this is a PlayStation exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So right now, we can't actually play together. I'm sorry. They don't have duos yet. They're talking about adding it in at a later date, but as of right now, it's every man for himself. Okay? Fast shades. Alright, I don't know what you mean. But check this out. These faces... Okay, that's not a bad face. They have a lot of ugly faces. Okay? Think like there's a game that this reminds me of, but I know you guys probably don't play it. It's called Knockout City. This guy I used to work with, he's like, hey man, you gotta download Knockout City. And the first thing I noticed when I went to change my character, the faces are just awful. Awful faces. Like this one is okay, right? This one is I don't like these faces. Alright? Look at this. I don't like that face. And I know people look like this sometimes, but that ain't a good face. Alright? Yeah, it's a fun look at this face. I mean, like I said, I've seen some people who kinda look like this, but alright, well, I don't know. I just would rather not see that face on anybody. Like, I don't even want the option to put a face like that on a character. You know, I know I'm a little, you know, brutal when it comes to judging a game, but it's stuff like this. This is why I don't like a lot of Western developed games, because the face is like, you know, if you ever played Fallout, you can't really make a pretty looking Fallout character. They all look ugly, in my opinion. I mean, every character in Fallout looks similar to this. It's like, ugh. And this is how those new Mortal Kombat faces look, you know? They'll have some new female character, and I'm like, ooh. And you look at the face, and it looks like this. Ugh. Get it out of here. Look at this face. Okay? That's a problem to me. Some of these faces. Yeah, I tell you what, man, thank God for mods, right? Unfortunately, on consoles, you don't really get to mod anything. But yeah, if you got it on PC, not a problem. I've seen Left 4 Dead with Dead or Alive characters. I mean, it's crazy the stuff you can do. Yeah, look at these faces, man. It's just, look at this. Come on, man. This looks like something out of Shenmue 3. Now, I haven't played Shenmue 3, but I have seen some footage. And all the faces kind of looked like this. Look. Yeah, these are Shenmue 3 faces. No, we don't like those Shenmue 3 faces. Nope. Alright, well, let me not waste any more time showing you guys these hideous faces. Like, you know, I think it's the eyes, mostly. Look at those eyes. I mean, a mother couldn't love those eyes, you know? What am I bringing birth into this world? What am I bringing to Earth? Get rid of it. Alright, maybe not get rid of it. I mean, it's already here, so maybe I'll keep it, but I wish his face was a little prettier. Maybe. That's what a mom would say. I don't know. So I've been playing this game for the last few days. I decided I wasn't going to stream it. Yeah, I am gonna stream Shenmue 3 eventually. Yeah, so I waited a minute to stream this game because I didn't think it would be an entertaining game to stream, and it still may not be an entertaining game to stream. Okay, I think this may be a boring game to watch. It may not look that. I don't like the theme of this game. The stages that you go to, they all look rusty and muddy and shitty. I don't like the look of the stages. The setting. That's what it is. I don't like the setting. So, but it's okay. I like the little music we got jumping off here. And actually, I'm going to cut the music off. Or should I leave the music on? I'll leave the music on for the first game. But after that, I'm going to turn it off. And you guys are going to help me find some ringtones. We're going to listen to some ringtones. Because I just got an app on my phone that allows me to download ringtones.
Battery 100%.
Okay, I got 100% battery on this speaker. We're going to hook this up after one game of Deathverse. Alright, now normally I play ranked matches, but I don't want to die right away, so I mean, I may still get fucked up. You die a lot. I mean, Deathverse, let it die. You have to be comfortable with dying. I mean, if any of you guys played Fortnite or any other battle royale, you know how motherfuckers are. You know, you can start a game off in the first minute of the game, you're dead already. They don't fuck around. Okay? This is serious business. Okay? Now there's no story mode. It's just straight to the action. I mean, there's a little tutorial. I'm not gonna bore you with it. It kind of sucks. It's no fun to play. I'll show you guys my inventory and my favorite weapon that I like to use. And my outfits, okay? Now right now I don't have shit because I don't have any money. I got no cheddar. So I can't really afford to buy any outfits. But you start off dressed like this, which I think is pretty cool. You know, I mean, it's not like something I would wear, but you know, I think for starters, this maybe minus the hat. Without the hat, I mean, this is a pretty snazzy fit you got, right? I think. You start off with that. You can upgrade your gear to this, which is just black gloves. Oh, looks like I already got it. All right, I'm not wearing it. I mean, I've got a better looking outfit. If you have PlayStation Plus, you get this for free, okay? Which I think is cool. This is like some World War II pilot type shit. You know? I actually like the headgear with it on this. But the problem is you got a million people who have this exact same outfit on and you start to just look like robots, you know? You don't want to all look the same, so I'll take the helmet off. But a lot of other people take the helmet off too, so. For now, for time being, I'm just gonna look like everybody else until I get enough money to buy an outfit. Okay, we've got a variety of weapons here. It's not really steampunk. I guess you could call it steampunk. I don't think so. I wouldn't call it steampunk though. So you have the machete, which doesn't really, I mean, if you ask me, this doesn't really look like a machete. But you can see what your skills are, okay? This would be like your special move, the driving smash. Okay, after 12 seconds you get to use it again. So you see a lot of people that just spam these death blows. Now this one in particular you can block. You do have a block, you have a shield, but the shield can be broken. Some of these moves will shatter your shield and leave you fucked up because you won't be able to use any of your skills when your shield is broken. Okay, think like Smash Brothers, but you still get to move around. You know, in Smash Brothers, if somebody breaks your shield, you're fucked. Well, it's kind of the same way in here, but you can still move around. Okay, you just can't really throw out any attacks, any skills or anything. Okay. Yeah, so these are the abilities for the machete. And this is just for one version of the machete. Each machete has a different set of skills. Okay? You get a different death blow, and you get a different skill depending on what type of machete. There's like 3 different ones you can craft. I don't use the machete, never even touched it. I mean, it just looks shitty. Don't want to use it, have no interest. Now the katana, I am sick of seeing this weapon. Every single guy you see that plays this game uses the katana. I mean, it's a good weapon, I'm sure, but I'm sick of seeing it. So from when I first started playing this game, I knew I didn't want to use the katana. Because the first game I played, every single last dude had a katana. I'm like, does anybody use a different weapon? So I started off with the hammer, but yeah, this Tempest, this ability I see all day long. This one, not so much. I mean, I guess this is a counter attack or something. I mean, it shatters the shield. I mean, it explains to you what the abilities do, but yeah, I have no interest in katanas, machetes. I started off with the hammer. It's okay. It's a slow weapon, of course, but it does a lot of damage. What I like to do is, you have 2 types of attacks. The R1 is just like a regular attack, but the R2 is like a heavy attack, okay? With the hammer, you can hold down R2 and it'll charge it forever. And then you let go and they smash down. And it does a lot of damage. It does like 500 damage. You start off with 1,000 health. That shit takes half of their health. Okay, if you charge it down. So I started off with the hammer. I was like, oh, this is cool. But then I crafted the buzz saw. I was curious. I'm not a saw type of dude. Alright? But I said, let me try the saw out. And I love it. Because with the saw, you get to run around. I'll show you guys in a bit. You get to run around. And if it makes contact with somebody who has a shield up, it shatters their shield, which is already a great start. because then you get a follow-up attack where you can just fuck them up. And I love that. Now, what I really like about the saw, you see, originally, the first version of the saw, you start off with this shitty little surf move. Now, I've seen a lot of motherfuckers fall off the stage. I didn't tell you guys. You can fall off the stage and die, fall to your death. That's one of the frustrating things. It'll probably be frustrating at first. I'm starting to get used to it now. Very often do I fall. I mean, not so. It's not often that I fall to my death in this game. But yeah, this surf ability sucks butt. I wouldn't recommend using this version of the saw. It sucks. I mean, this is cool. That's a really cool ability. Not at the moment. There are no guns in this game at the moment. The closest thing we have to a gun is when you hold your shield, you can press R2 and it shoots an orb. I never use it, but I've seen people do it. I'll show you in a little bit. Yeah, fuck this saw. This saw sucks. This is my favorite saw in the game. You're gonna see me using this. I have it max. I've already reached the max level. Obviously, I love this saw, this version of it, because look at this ability. You see this ability? It shoots a projectile that tracks the enemy. As long as they're not running in circles, it'll probably hit them. But if they're really mobile, but if they're running towards you, they're gonna get fucked up. If they're running straight in a line, they're usually gonna get hit. Or if there's a group of people fighting each other, I'm just gonna shoot them from long range and it's gonna hit them. I never really use this ability, but I do have it, okay? It allows me to scale up walls. Like if I'm in the middle of some shit, like two people are ganging up on me and I want to run away, I just run up a wall and then come back down to damage them. All right, I think I've talked enough about it. Now let's show you some gameplay. Oh, we got face paint too. All right, I got a few Wilson. It's called a Wilson. I think this is a reference to the game, if you played it, Shadows of the Damned, okay? In Shadows of the Damned, you had a gun, or really it was your torch, and it was called Johnson. It was called your Johnson. I mean, it's a dick joke, you know, really lowbrow humor, I know, but you had your Johnson, which would transform into a gun, and also it would transform into a lot of things, okay? That Johnson was crazy. If you are a fan of games like Shadows of the Damned, they did add something to the season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you guys really care about cosmetics as much as I do, so I don't want to waste your time with all the cosmetic stuff. But I think they do have some cool stuff. Like this looks really dumb, awful, right? I hate it. But you take the headgear off, and now I think it looks kind of cool, okay? Once you get that stupid helmet off, I mean, look at those pants. You got the bell-bottom pants, the knee pad. I think this looks cool, okay? And the other outfit that I really like, so basically they have those outfits in different colors. We got the season pass. You can customize your room, which is basically the loading screen. Yeah, but look, we've got stuff like this. This looks like something out of No More Heroes 3, right? All these polygons. Did anybody play No More Heroes 3? No? Alright, whatever. Yeah, face paint stuff. Yeah, once again, stuff you can put in a loading screen. Your Johnson. Oh, it's not your Johnson. Sorry, it's the Wilson. Johnson was... Yeah. Alright. Anyways, you'll see. I like this outfit the most. Not right now. Right now, I think it looks stupid. I mean, that helmet looks lame. But you take the helmet off, now it doesn't look so bad. But you upgrade it, and now we look like we're something out of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. You know, you got the cape, you got the helmet with the face thing. So I really do like that outfit. I'm looking forward to unlocking it. And this is Garcia Hotspur's Scar. If you played Shadows of the Damned, which I do have a copy of it. Where's the copy of it? Where's my copy of Shadows of the Damned? Oh, here it is. It's in Japanese, but this is Shadows of the Damned. I don't know if you can see, but our boy, Garcia Hotspur, this is his scar, okay? So I don't know if we're gonna get his jacket, his leather, his purple leather jacket added to the game. Okay, you don't like the outfit? That's fine. How do you like? What's her name? Damn, I forgot her name. All right, well, Paula. Her name is. Yeah, fuck it. I forget her name. I think her name was Paula or something. Started with a P. What was that girl's name from Shadows of the Dam? This is trivia. Y'all probably don't play the same games I play, so you may not know even what Shadows of the Dam is. Alright, no, but how about this version of the outfit, Amar? Do you like this version? This definitely looks like something... Okay. This helmet looks so dumb. But this one, this is the one we're looking for. I mean, this looks like something out of Sonic or Tatsunoko. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I like that. I love that. And then we have this outfit right here. I like how you... And when you take the helmet off, it looks really cool to me. But, alright. That's enough cosmetic stuff. Hold up. Look at the dance floor. You see that? I'm gonna pimp this. Next time y'all see me stream this game, my room is gonna be pimped out. My outfit is probably gonna be crazy nice. It's gonna have to be cool. Okay, now let's start a game. I'll show you guys some gameplay. She looks like the Knights. Oh yeah, she did kind of look like that Knights guy. Yeah, I wonder where they drew the inspiration from for that outfit. Let me grab a water, okay? I've got to do some push-ups too. I've got work to do. I've done 40 push-ups today. Yesterday I did 250. Can you believe it? I mean, I told you you're gonna see buff jobs pretty soon here. 250 push-ups in one day? That's like, normally that would be for the whole week, but yeah, I'm gonna be like that guy, Carrot Top. You ever hear about Carrot Top? He was this really nerdy comedian guy. Now, I mean, he's still a nerdy comedian guy now, but now he's buff because he started working out. Okay, I am back. I've got my water. I'm ready to have a sip. Alright, so we're going to play one game of this. And then I'm going to start looking for ringtones. Okay, because I got this new app on my iPhone that allows me to download ringtones. Can you believe that? And I'm going to have so many ringtones that every single person has their own personalized ringtone. You know, I can hear when my mom's calling. What's that? Oh, that's mom. I can hear, oh, that's my little brother, Jen. Oh, that's my older brother, Jag. Everybody's going to have their own theme song. I'm picking a theme song. They're not allowed to pick. Because, I mean, obviously, well, I don't want to say obviously, but they probably have a different taste in music than I do. That's a nice way to say they have shitty taste in music. But that's basically what I'm saying. Okay? We don't want to play what they want to hear. I want to play what I want to hear. So it's all going to be songs that I like. Or jingles that I like. Because there's this guy on YouTube, Ringtone Bangers. I mean, am I the only one who would spend time, every phone I got, I would listen to those ringtones and say, okay, all right, this is dope. It may have just been me. And I think that's a thing, that's a 90s, early 2000s thing, right? Now all phones have the same sounds. There's no difference. Oh, I think the chat is fucking up already. All right, you see me in the back.